Welcome in, everyone. Getting ready for tonight's broadcast. Hello, Neil, Shannon Woods, Heath, Jason. Hello, Debbie. Hello. Welcome in. Getting ready for the final preps for tonight's broadcast. Excited about it. Excited about it. I gotta get that fan off. Thought I had it off. All right, hold on. I gotta turn this fan off for a second. Where's our scoreboard? Why isn't that up there? That bothers me. There we go. There we go. New streak starts tonight. Let's hope. Let's hope. I'm going to mute for a second. Let me handle something real quick. Gloria, hello. Debbie, can you let everybody know that I'm muted for a second here? I'm going to go back onto this. I'll be right back. Let me go into this in 1 second here. That'll make it work. We're still about 10 minutes or 6 minutes out of game time. 6 minutes out of game time. Dun, 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 dun. As soon as I get this over here, I'll be right back. All right. I don't know what's up with Mitchell. Bummer for Mitchell. Did somebody put in the chat what his deal was? I saw that he's hurting. That happens from time to time. Kolya, hello, welcome in. Gloria, Team Thibodeau is in the house. Neil is in the house. Nitro version. All right, I can put this off here. Good to see Nitro Neil in here. It's his groin. Ugh. It's the same thing Preston had. That's not good. Not good at all. You want everybody healthy going into the playoffs, That's the last thing you want is to be out like that, out and injured and all that kind of stuff. So the last thing you want. Monorail Molly says we need a win tonight and score 120. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Welcome in. A lot of people want the streak to get going again, Jen, so we'll see. Need to go streaking. Totally different streaking than I'm used to. Totally different. All right, where's my TV controller?
It's away is the final game.
All right, here we go.
Trip for the Cavaliers, and we take a look at the starting lineups. For the Cavaliers, Sam Merrill will slot in as Donovan Mitchell. He is out this evening for injury maintenance. Merrill will make his third start. Kenny Hoppy has been on fire. Keep an eye on him on that Blazer side of the ledger. He gets
All right, come on. I want that off my screen.
Here's our injury report. It is brought to you by Elk and Elk. As always, no Mitchell and Tyson.
There we go. Whoa.
Grant and Williams will not play.
All right, getting there. Getting there.
Cavaliers after tonight return home for a game against the Spurs on Thursday.
Cavaliers return home after this one, huh? That'll be good for them.
To play the Pistons in Detroit on Friday. So this harrowing month of March does not end for the Cavs following this.
They've had one heck of a road trip. One heck of a road trip. Chauncey Billups is the coach of the Blazers? I never knew that.
They had a 4-game winning streak snapped here Sunday by the Celtics. They are playing much better basketball and find themselves only 3 games out of the play-in tournament in the West. This has been a dangerous bump.
Wow.
See a lot of length, a lot of athleticism.
A lot of athleticism over there.
We'll take on this Blazer team here this evening at a time when Portland's playing his best basketball of the year.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough contest here to catch.
It's going to be a good game tonight. I'm ready for this. Late night basketball.
Personnel serving overseas are watching this game on
Getting ready for the tip, everybody.
Forces Network. Welcome to those in countries around the world and aboard naval ships at sea. I know I can speak for both Austin Carr and Serena Winters. Let me all say thank you so much for your service.
Yes, indeed.
The teams have taken the floor.
Here's the tip. Allen's ready to go.
Step to the center circle.
And Trailblazers get the tip. They're going to start with it. Late night basketball here. One more time. Blazers with the ball, top of the arc. Running over to the point. At the elbow, down to the wing. 3 ball. Nice shot. Avagia. 3-pointer buries it.
All he has to do is step up on that shot.
We saw him in Washington over the last 4 seasons. Brought here to deal over the summer, and he has really blossomed. Here's Sam Merrill.
Merrill for 3. It hits it.
Good sign early. When Sam gets off to a good start.
Pete, what do you think of the Boston? Teams get sold. It happens. It's all part of sports. I don't really have a feeling on it or anything, honestly. He's got 5 now.
Speaking about Denny Avdia, he's gotten the opportunity. He has the confidence. And boy, that could be a beautiful combination.
All right, we got right now 5-all. 5-all game. Portland with it. Avdia again. He's not going to shoot that one. Step back 3. Buries it. Kamara hits that 3-pointer. Garland down the lane. Step back. Nice shot. 8-7. Nice shot. There's your men on the court. Let's go over it real quick. We got a 10-7 score right now. Kamara, Avdia, Klingon, Simmons, and Sharp for the Blazers. For the Cavaliers, Mobley, Allen, Garland, Strus, and Merrill. 10-7 game right now.
Cavs are attacking the basket. Both teams off to a good start. Derek doing a good job footwork here.
Daniel Barry, hello, welcome in.
Got him a nice little bird that time. Derek's doing a
That was a nice move by Garland. Cavs got it. Mobley on the baseline. Tries to spin in the middle. He will get there and off the glass and good. 10-9. 10-9, 10-9. Simmons for three, no good. Coming the other way, Garland dishes underneath the Mobley. He loses it. Coming the other way, Portland. Simons for three again, no good. Rebound, Cleveland. Simons missed two in a row here. Down the lane, Allen to Garland. Nothing there. Back to Strus for three, no good. Rebound, Allen tips it over to Portland. They're going to come out quick. Avia's got to hold it up. Wait for his team to get there. Avia with it again over the wing. Throws it, knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay Cavs ball. I think we need to make this smaller. We can get more of that in. I'm going to work to do that real quick.
In the secondary, showed off three safeties. Three safety moves.
Out of the wing, up top. Brick. They threw up a brick. Cleveland coming the other way after that. Somebody else got hurt with that. Allen down lane up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, going up strong. No foul called.
He's going to have to get into his body. You can't try to shoot over the top of him. You got to go right to his body.
It's fouled by Allen.
Allen on the foul on the other end. He's frustrated. Where is my basketball? There's my hockey. There it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't understand why they don't call it like that on both ends, but you're on the road, so anything can happen on the road.
So here's Klingon. He's a 60% free throw shooter. Klingon's first free throw flips off the back iron.
They're trying to get in there. Second chance opportunity.
So it's like we saw 2 nights ago in Utah with Walker Kessler, a subpar free throw shooter.
Yes.
You get in a bad spot with this man on the line. Klingon, you foul, you make him try to earn it from that line as Klingon missed his first. It's his second and gives the Blazers this 11-9 lead. Here's back. Strus wanders into the fourth court. He's picked up by Shaden Sharp. He bounced back.
Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'll be here in 1 second.
The Garland into the corner. Garland takes baseline, hit floats and scores as Garland leaves the defender and Simons. We have a foul call. This is going to be an and one.
Foul and one. We got an 11-11 game right now. Ryan Rowe, hello, buddy.
Keep your eye on Avia. He shoved on at the end. So this is one of those unusual and ones where Garland gets the bucket, but it's Allen who will shoot the free throw.
Allen will shoot the free throw because the N1 went on him. He was shoved. I'm trying to get it where I can get a little bit more of the screen on here, everybody. 12-11 lead Cavs. Bear with me for a second, if you would.
Can't do it the first time. It's one over to Kamara. Kamara tiptoes baseline. He can't shoot it. Bounces to Avia. Nearly back to Kamara. He tipped it to when he was Mobley. McCutcheon got there. Clinton can't hit from the doorstep, but Mobley grabbed.
There we go. That's a little bit more of it there.
Straight another floater. Floater game has been on display here early.
That will be the shot that will get the Cavaliers in the right direction because every time he does that, everybody's staying there watching him. The more he can get in there and force it and make that shot, the more opportunity the Cavs will get.
This has been a Portland team that's been among the best over the last few months in terms of defense.
Getting there, Debbie. Getting there. Just trying to give you the best experience we can.
6 of the first 9 shots. Tomorrow he goes and scores it. Kenny Atkinson wants a word.
Kenny Atkinson going to take a timeout.
Here this evening, he's in his first 3 shots. He's grabbed a couple of rebounds.
Let me see how that looks now. I think we got it. We got more of the screen there. I think that looks pretty good. Now we're rocking. Now we're cooking with candy or whatever it is you want to call it. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good night wherever you're at. Let me put this a little bit better on the screen. Fix that too while we're at it. What team is everybody on in here tonight? Are you on the Cavaliers or are you on the Trailblazers? Drop it in the chat for me. Style. What team are you on tonight? Somehow it became one or the other. I'll be curious to see how many Blazers fans we get in here tonight. Until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get this low mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation for around $4.99 per month. Corey George says, "Go Cavs." We are professional grade. Hey, there he is. Alberto Rivera, welcome in. Yes. No. I can't keep letting you do this to yourself. You'll have this. And what exactly is this? This is the Anybody that's not subscribed tonight, please consider hitting that button. We want you to come back. I'll be covering the Cavs into the playoffs. I'll be covering them into the playoffs. Also, if you're a Major League Baseball fan and you're not following my primary channel, let me know. We've got over 26,000 followers on the primary channel. Major League Baseball's kicking in. I will be doing some Guardians games this year as well. Looking forward to doing a lot of baseball this year. Probably going to do about 100 plus games over there, 100 to 110. So just let us know and we can give you that link. We're going to get 100 plus points tonight. We're going to get 126. That's my prediction. Cavaliers going to get 126. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that, buddy. We take a look at the live odds for tonight's game, courtesy of FanDuel. The money line. It's a pretty packed house there in Portland for the game tonight. Blazers are plus 215. Holy hell! The Cavs are massive favorites tonight. Wow. These teams last in action on Sunday. The Cavs in a matinee in Utah used a huge third quarter to blow out the Jazz 120-91. It was a balanced attack. 6 Cavs finished. All right, here we go. Cavs with the ball coming across mid. Jerome trying to get it across. He gets it to Garland on the wing. Merrill. Bam! Sam Merrill on fire. 17-13 Cavs. Down on the wing. Here comes Portland. Looking inside. Nothing there. Back out to the top. Going to take a quick three. Off the mark. Merrill's got it. Coming the other way. Hunter now with it at the elbow. He'll take a jumper. No good. Rebound. Portland coming out quick. Here comes Sharp driving the lane. He got it. +1. He's fouled. Garland on the foul. Sharp is flying past him. Good Lord. And if they had missed it, then the center would have been there for the rebound. So you have to keep everybody in front of you. Sharp's in his 3rd season here in Portland. Sharp, that was a nice move. Free throw's good. 17-16. Jerome with the ball. Coming down the left side of the court. Stops out by the wing. Garland's got it. Garland's got it at the elbow. He's thinking about something. Shaking bacon, he gets his pocket picked. Portland coming the other way, 3-on-2. Alley-oop to Sharp, and he misses it. Rebound. Portland. Alley-oop to Sharp, and he missed the dunk. Out of bounds. Cavaliers ball. Here comes Jerome. Up to Allen. Allen looking down low, throws it away again. It's another Cleveland turnover. Too many, too early. You can't go backdoor if it's not there. Advia in the lane, throws it up, can't get it, gets his own rebound, puts it in. 18-17, Portland. Advia is all their offense right now. Here comes Hunter the other way. He'll take a little jumper. Baby jumper's good. 1918 Cavaliers. 5:01 left in the first. Looking like a high-scoring game tonight. Portland with the ball. Out of the wing. Driving the lane. Floater. Henderson hits it. Coming the other way. Here comes Cleveland. It's a running gun. Stolen away. Another turnover by Cleveland. Here comes Camara for the dunk. He got that. Slammed it home. 22-19. Cleveland's got to stop these turnovers. Coming the other way, Jerome throws up a prayer and he hits it. 22-21. This is run and gun at its finest. Kamara down the lane again, dishes to the wing. Henderson can't get it. Tipped in by the big fella. Donovan Clingan dunks it in for two. Garland with the ball down the lane. Looks to dish. Nothing there. Comes back out, dribbling around. Going to attack the rim now. Baseline. They're going to call a foul on Portland. Kamara with the foul. He ain't happy about it. Whoever is happy about a foul, to be honest with you.
Comfort and style. Meet the outdoors. With patio furniture from Wayside Furniture in Akron. Furnishing Northeast Ohio since 1937.
John Michael Wilson, Carr, and Serena Winters. Late night basketball back in Cleveland for the final time this season.
Yes.
We finally come home tonight.
All right, Jerome up top with the ball. Working off a Mobley screen. Looks down low to L. Nice pass to Mobley off the glass. 24-23. Give and go. Got to flow. They are just running gun right now. Portland working off the screen. Sharp with it. He'll hit it too. 26-23. Portland's hitting their shots tonight, I'll tell you that. Jerome with the ball. Out to Mobley. Mobley down low to Strus. Strus is fouled on the floor. They're going to call it on the floor.
Which again draws the ire of Kenny. Kenny also thought that one of the Blazers interfered with the basket. There's that feed by Jerome.
They're going strong to the basket, making precise cutting and going inside it. Good move. Strus does a great job of playing without the ball.
26-23.
The fact that one of the Blazers did hit that rim does not factor in because it was not a shooting foul.
Mobley with the ball drives down the lane. Man, it looked like he took like 19 steps. He still didn't make it. Coming the other way, Portland. Henderson, down low for two. Come on, Cavs, you got to play some defense. Three ball. Oh, nice shot. Jerome makes a 26-footer. 28-26. Wow. Portland working their offense. Three ball, no good. Coming the other way, Cavaliers. Jerome's got it. On the wing, out to Strus. Back to Jerome. You know he wants to shoot. Strus over to Hunter for three. Count it. 29-28 Cleveland. We still got 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first. Holy heck. This is fun. Hope you guys are having a good time out there. Tell your friends. Get them over here. Tell your neighbor who's laying in bed thinking, man, I wonder what the Cavs are doing. Get them over here. Theme Park Giant, TPG in the house. How you doing, Thad? Good to see you, buddy.
Our team has recovered over $1 billion for our clients and has experienced trying cases just like yours. Elkanel, every client,
I'm having a Coke at 10:29. I'm going to be up all night. That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do.
They're so fresh. This JDC is still getting made. There she is.
I'll be wide awake at 5 in the morning.
For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Dan, da, dan, da, dan. Waiting on this commercial for this casino that I don't even know where it's at. To truth and a lie, I made some coffee around 7 p.m. so I could stay awake. Well, there you go. Do what you got to do, right? You were really good on that show. Glad you picked up some followers. Very appreciative of Theme Park Giant helping me with my other channel. It's kind of being an auxiliary executive producer for us over there, helping me out. Very grateful for it too. Hello, buzzers.
Hey, pal. You know who's
See, Dad?
Dan, dan, dan.
That's so sweet. You remembered.
It's all about connecting with seamless connectivity.
All about connecting. Dun, 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 dun.
Cavaliers up one. Hard to believe that it's only been a month and a half since DeAndre Hunter joined the Cavaliers, not just because he's fit in so seamlessly, but also because he's been putting up the best shooting numbers of his career. I mean, take a look at his 18 games, shooting 50% from the field, 48% from three. And I got a kick out of this, though. I asked him about shooting lights out, and he said, honestly, I don't feel like I've been shooting that well. I guess I have really high expectations of myself, because when I miss, I really don't like it. I guess so, DeAndre, because your 3-point percentage is currently 10th best in the East. Now, Kenny said that Dre this morning, coaching him.
I don't know what that is. I don't have any attachment.
But don't get it twisted. He is a very quiet competitor.
All right, here we go. Portland with the ball. Short jumper down low inside. That's good. Reese hits the two. 30-29. Be safe, Debbie. Jerome, floater in the lane, 31-30.
These teams met 3 weeks ago. Jerome went for 25 points off the Cavalier bench. Hunter, before the half, finished at 42. Ends at a rally late in that ball game. Blazers led by 18.
Portland drives down the lane, knocks it off a Cleveland player. It's going to stay. Portland ball, 31-30. Henderson was out of control there.
But at the same time, when you look at how this game is going, the more the Cavs can stay solid and don't let the integrity of their defense.
Portland brings the ball in.
They're going to have a
Baseline injunction. Short floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Portland. They got to throw it up with a second of the shot clock and don't get it good. Rebound, Mobley. Bringing it up quick, 31-30. Cavs up top. Mobley down the lane. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Portland. Mobley trying to do it all right there. 1 minute coming up. Excuse me. Damn Coke. Rebound, Mobley. Coming out the other way. Jerome with it. Jerome driving down the lane. Throws it to Mobley on a poor pass. Mobley throws up an ugly shot. And Mobley gets fouled and is going to the line.
That was a late call, but I'm glad it went for the Cavaliers that time. Going inside. Mobley doing a great job of leaping after the guy shot the ball to block that one, and then comes back and gets fouled. He goes to the line for 2 shots.
Reese on the foul there. Reese.
Was already well into his shooting motion before Mobley ever got off the floor. His quickness got up there, made the rejection, kept it in.
Rebound there.
As he's often have to do.
First free throw is good. 32. 30.
Benefits that include playoff priority and discounts at the team shop and concession stands. AC join the wine and gold as a Cavs United member at Cavs.com.
Free throw's good. 33-30 Cavs.
But the great Bill Brooks used to say the best shot blockers are the ones that keep the ball in play. And Mobley does that.
Across the top point, over to the right side wing. Back up top, Henderson with the ball. Trying to decide what to do. Down on the wing. Driving the lane. No good. Coming the other way. Mobley drives the lane. Up off the glass. No good. Here come the Blazers again.
Well, I tell you, he shows you something every game where he's taking the next step. He's taking the next step as far as his game is concerned.
Slowing down. 19 on the game clock, 10 on the shot. Three ball. Count it. We're going to be tied at the end of the first quarter. We're going to be tied at the end of the first quarter. Isaac, hello. I'll give you that in 1 second, Isaac. I'll tell you who was on there. I don't know if it'll be the same ones that'll come out in the start of the second, but we can look at it real quick. At the end of the second, that's who you had. You had Simons, Reese, Thibault, Banton, and Henderson for the Blazers. Mobley, Strus, Wade, Hunter, and Jerome for the Cavs. That's who was on there to end the period. I don't know if they'll start the next period with that or not. We'll have to wait and see.
You could buy on your own. You could get a lender.
Welcome in there, Mr. Isaac Lomeli. How you doing?
Too much care. Or you could get an agent who is a realtor with the expertise and ethical.
Cavs looking to get something really going tonight.
Derek. Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days. It's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
This is a really dumb commercial.
Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why?
Really, really dumb.
It almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Lease the Hyundai Tucson for $259 a month, or get 20.
That's a good first quarter for both teams. 33 points, 66 total in the first quarter.
As a kid.
You got Hunter over 12.5. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. And the reason I say that is Strus is shooting. They're all shooting tonight. So it's not like one player is going to get the focus. And you know, with Hunter, if he don't hit a couple threes, he ain't going to get on. He's all about getting some threes. Seems like his momentum gets going or not going with that. Look at all the Cincinnati Reds highlights there. Thought I was watching a Cleveland channel and getting all the Cincinnati feed. Wow. Okay.
As we welcome you back to the start of the second quarter, let's take a look at our
Darius Garland coming to the game. Hunter's going out right now.
this evening. Despite the fact that the Cavs have dropped 3 of 4 on this Western Conference swing, they still hold the best record against the West in the entire Eastern Conference, and the Cavs have won 19 of 25 against the West. Kenny Atkins.
All right, here we go. Second quarter. Let's kick it in.
It's been for Kenny. This year he's been fond of reciting an old Bill Walton.
Cavs ball to start.
If you do the right things, the score will take care of itself.
Mobley up top to Strus for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Wade back to Strus. Strus goes up off the glass for 2. Count it. Nice drive. Nice drive there by Strus. Here comes Portland. Up top. Working the ball. Round to the wing. Turnaround jumper, no good. Sharp couldn't get it. Rebound Okoro for Cleveland. Over to Strus. Down low, looking, stolen away again. Another turnover for the Cavs. Way too many today already. Simons dishes and drops it off. Over to the corner. Henderson. Knocked out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock.
This is the unit where the Cavs have to make their run against this unit right here.
There's a look at Dean Wade this season at a Kansas State connector as Kenny
trying to get a quick shot off here. 2 on the shot clock. He's got to throw up a prayer. Didn't even hit anything.
It's a shot clock violation.
Well, Ice did a good job of staying up on it.
Yeah, Cavs got to do a better job of ball control. Too many turnovers already tonight.
Oh, yeah.
2 seconds left.
Garland with the ball, looking down low for Wade, to the corner for Okoro. What is that? Air ball. That was horrible. Portland with it. Simons with the ball up top. Floats down the lane, takes a fadeaway. Off the mark, rebound, Mobley to Garland. Out quick. Okoro for the dunk. 37-33. Okoro was flying. Trailblazers bring it back up, coming the other way. Out of the wing. Down to the corner. Driving the lane. That got knocked away. Looked like a pass. Blocked. Oh, wait. Mobley, what a block. Garland coming the other way to Strus. To the corner to Okoro. Back to Garland. Thinks about a 3. Drives down the lane. Air ball. Mobley gets it. And it's kicked away. And it's going to be Portland ball in the turnover. Should have called timeout. Reed loses the ball on the ground. And Okoro and Reed are floating on the ground, wrestling the ball. Bodies everywhere on the ground. Look like a 70s key party. I don't understand why he thinks we need all 3s all the time. That's because, you guys got one of the top percentage for 3s in all the NBA, so they get comfortable with it. They're going to pop them. But you're right. You got some great bigs to make the plays. Here's a jump ball with Okoro and their center, Reed. Portland should get this jump.
Is here to Reed. He's at 6'10", Okoro 6'5". The Francis continues to have words with Reed.
Reed gets the rebound. Of course, gets the tip. Of course he does. Sharp on the wing. Driving the lane. Back out top. Turnover. Looks like we got a foul. Oh, they're going Cavaliers with a travel.
You can't skip. You got to come down clean.
I think just maybe Mobley's defense affected that possession. I mean, there was no penetration by Sharp being defined.
Garland with the ball down low. Merrill back in the game. Oh, to Alec. To Mobley. He was wide open in the lane. 39-33. On the wing, Sharp with the ball. Over to Thibault. 3 balls good. 39-36. Garland driving the lane down to Mobley. That has to be a foul. There you go. Good Lord.
That much of wrestling there. The Cavaliers do a good job of moving the ball. They're playing in zone, and there's 2 or 3 guys who can throw the ball to me. You got to make the right one and fix the right guy. But again, they don't have the same principles. It looks like they have 2 or 3 guys in the wrong position.
Mobley at the lane, at the line, misses a free throw. Second free throw is good. 40-36. Here comes Portland. Dave's Disney Dreams welcome in.
2 weeks. This feels like an old trip from way back.
No, he almost made it out here in 2 weeks. It was close.
Looking down low, nothing there. Now going to work the baseline. Kicked out of bounds. Going to stay. Trailblazer ball.
Forced into the baseline. Wade came over to close the baseline off. Solid defensive effort.
Wade's in a strong first half here, particularly on the defensive end. He hasn't taken a shot, AC. He's a +7 in 8 minutes, and he's been where he needed.
Almost stolen away by Merle, and they're going to call a late foul on him.
Wade really won't take a shot until he gets his set shot from the 3-point range. Most of the time, he will not shoot the ball.
8:17 to go here with the second.
8:17 left in the half. On the wing, back to the point. Simons back to Sharp. Sharp for 3. Buries it. 40-39. Garland with the ball. Garland's going to drive the lane. Floater, no good. Can't get his own rebound. Going to stay Cleveland ball. Garland got lucky on that one. Ball into Mobley. Back to Mobley down low. Up off the short rim. Count it 42-39. Portland brings it down out of the wing, working off a screen. Sharp with the ball, looking for a step back 3. Off the mark. Goes out of bounds. Cavalier ball.
He makes you have to shoot the ball harder than you want. Mobley, good patience that time to take the bump and lay it in.
Jared Allen returns. If you're just joining us, no Donovan Mitchell tonight. He's in for injury maintenance. We get our first look at Javonte Green, one of the newest Cavaliers.
Garland for 3, off the mark. Nice, Okoro with a rebound. Back to Allen. Back over to Okoro. Into Allen. Short jumper. No good. Rebound Portland. Coming the other way. They throw it away. Cleveland let the ball go out. Just take the ball side out.
They waited till he got into his move, and then they went towards him to attack him. And they kind of surprised him.
They put up the picket fence.
What's the picket fence up? You can't come in here, young man.
42-39.
No, he wasn't.
Garland with the ball off the screen. Floater in the lane. Up off the glass. Good.
The window as Garland drops it through. Gives the Cavaliers this 44-39 lead.
44-39. Henderson with the ball. Kicks it out to the big man. Klingon hits a 3.
Well, he had a chance to fix it and get his feet set. He had a chance to do all he needed to do to make that shot.
Garland from the line. Got it. 46-42. Garland answers.
They're dropping back instead of coming over the top, and that gives Garland an opportunity to make that shot.
Over to the wing. Henderson almost had it kicked away from him. Drives the lane. No call. Rebound. Klingon tips it in again. The big man for Portland doing the job. Garland with the ball. Tries to go with a quick pass. It's going to get knocked out of bounds and stay Cavs ball. We got a timeout with 5:41 on the clock. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
FanDuel has more ways to bet on players, so it's easy to bring those hunches to life.
There it is.
Never let a hunch go to waste with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. We about to level up.
We about to level a new star of the seas. Book your vacation today.
Trying to promote their cruises there.
Let's get you home.
Monorail Molly, all on her Cleveland emojis. Dave coming in. He's probably cheering on Portland, knowing Dave. Mama, take me home. Country road.
Get started at rocket.com.
All right, waiting on these commercials to pass. We come back. It'll be 5:41 left in the half. Dun, 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 dun.
Lease the new 2025 Pay4 LXS for $209 a month.
Hey, it's time to be the boss. It's my mind.
Flavor. Everyone wants a taste.
Oh, I can't stand Wingstop. I get commercials for them every time.
To wait till the game ends to win big. Because as soon as your bet hits, you can get your winnings instant.
Here we go.
Make every moment more with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Cavaliers by 2 midway through the second. Here is our Infinity Road Key to Playoffs feature. This is what we are concluding this evening. The final Western Conference swing before.
Man, the Cavaliers have been on the road. Clippers, Kings, at the Suns, at the Jazz, now Portland. All over the place in the West Coast.
Their first 3 contests on the road, got right in Utah 2 nights ago. Kenny, by the way, has used a coach's challenge. That was originally.
Kenny's using a coach's challenge here.
We are told that Kenny has won the challenge. So the Cavs will have the basket.
Cavaliers have won the challenge and will keep the ball and the additional challenge. Cavaliers do a good job. 39 times they've been successful. Number 3 in the league.
So far this season. Not too shabby.
No, it isn't, and that means his coaching staff is on top of things.
Inbounds, baseline.
Should I, shouldn't I?
Jerome gets it into Okoro. Merrill with the ball over to Allen. Merrill looks for it back. Back to Allen. In the lane, there's the foul. Big man going to the line. It's definitely a different flow on this team without Mitchell in there. Without a doubt. 100% different flow. You can tell he's the jam that makes the jelly go. Free throws. Oh, he missed the first one. Come on, Allen. You always hit your free throws. 5:33 remaining in the half. Second free throw is good. 47-44. Cavs coming up on 5 remaining. Portland brings it across the stripe. Over to Klingon. On the wing. Sharp looking for a hole. Can't find it. Backing his man down. Can't do it. Rebound, Allen. Goes in with the trees and pulls it down. Merrill brings it out quick. Over to Allen. Jerome with the ball. To Allen. Back out top. 6 on a shot clock. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Allen. Tips it to Okoro. He loses it. Blazers coming the other way. And Okoro makes a great steal. Coming the other way. That's a nice steal. Jerome with the ball. You know he's going to shoot. Nope. Last second he dishes. Back to Okoro. Back to Jerome. He'll shoot now. He threw up a brick. Oh, nice block. Are they calling the foul? Advia. I think I'm saying it right. That's a wild name.
Yeah, he's coming down on the break, going to the basket strong.
No goaltending.
I think it was goaltending there.
Green got it before the ball hit the window. This is the Coro touched the rim. No.
No, that's no goaltending.
The foul was committed.
No way.
With 34 on the Warriors last week here at home, he torched Memphis for 31 and Denver for 36. Both wins. As Avia and the Blazers are making a push to put some pressure. They're in 11th.
Avia for a shot. In and out.
As Cavs basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by MGM Northfield Park, featuring world-class gaming, dining, racing, and entertainment. Find your fun at MGM Northfield Park and by your Chevy Network dealers.
I think Avia, when he got out of the Wizards skate, when he got away from the Wizards, he took Lucas Weather.
Here come the Cavs, coming the other way. Hunter's back in the game. Hunter and Green back in. Back to Allen. Over to Merrill for three. In and out, no good. Saved by Portland, and they kick it into Cleveland. Hunter's got the ball again. Drives the baseline, fadeaway jumper, count it. Nice shot. 49-44. That guy is great at those baseline fadeaways. Portland with the ball out of the wing. Out to the elbow, back to the point. Driving inside the lane, dish into the wing. Three ball is no good. Way up off the glass, that's out of bounds. Cavaliers ball, hit that shot clock. 3:41 and a side out. Cavaliers.
I tell you, man, he's a big dude. Once he gets that dead weight down, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't move him out of the way.
Nice move out there by Jerome. Throws up a prayer, can't get it to go. Off the leg of Portland, going to stay Cleveland ball. Cavs will get another chance to go over the 50-point mark.
The way this game is going, every possession has to count. And this is going to be another situation where the Cavs, they get a break here, nice defense by time. Now you want to score off of this opportunity.
Allen with the ball out of the wing. Back to Jerome. He's going to shoot. Nope. Can't believe it. Green with the ball. Back to Jerome. Jerome, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Allen. Throws it away. Throws it to Portland. Out of the wing. Kamara, no good for three. Rebound, Green. Coming Jerome. Somebody get the ball out of his hands. He'll take a three, and he hits that one. 52-44. Under 3 minutes, going to get a timeout. Anybody brand new in here today for the first time, say hello. We'd love to welcome you in appropriately. Space Mountain Dave is yelling, go Portland.
Save on the latest designs, PC Care fabrics, exceptional durability, and weather-resistant construction.
Dave just cheered for Portland, trying to start trouble.
1937.
1,500 new Kias, 4 locations, 1 giant sale.
Dun, 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 dun.
Kia, sign and drive from just $259 lease per month. 0 due at signing. With up to $3,000 bonus cash.
Hey, Pete.
Dave, why are you cheering for Portland?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, my wrist is hurting, so I got to cause some trouble, you know.
Well, I'm sorry your wrist is hurting. Are you cheering for the Portland guys because they look better in their shorts? Is that what it is?
I would not know anything about that.
You don't know anything about uniforms? They have different shorts. One team's wearing black, the other team's wearing white. You know, they're not wearing bras or anything, Dave. This is men's basketball.
Don't look at me. I just watch because they play good.
Okay, just making sure you know what's going on. So, yeah, they're yelling for. Nobody's yelling "Go Portland" except for Dave. You're the only Portlandarian in here.
Well, you know, somebody's got to root for the underdogs.
Well, that's true. Okay, I'll give you that. Debbie wants to know if you know about the sizes.
I know nothing about that.
There's different sizes on the shorts. There's an extra small, small.
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay, just making sure. All right, I'm going back to the game. Don't make too much trouble in the chat.
Okay.
Bye. Checking to see what's going on with Portland. Checking to see what's going on.
Seriously.
That pizza looks really good. Is that Domino's? Domino's pizza never looks that good. I want to try this Marco's pizza I'm hearing so much about.
I used to call him a maniac. I just call him maniac. He's just all over the place. He was a tireless worker. So I've had a couple stops with Kenny. Obviously, my time at the Knicks, and I was a little older, so I wasn't gonna be doing all that ripping and running around that Kenny wanted to do. So when I got there, I said, Kenny, you're doing a hell of a job, man, but I'm not working out with you, man. And so we had a lot of fun during that little stretch, and then we coached together with the Clippers first year.
All right, here we go. Coming back in. 52-44.
With the Knicks and then coaching alongside him while they were in LA. And Chauncey also said even Kenny, even now, was still running up and down the court and getting in drills.
Portland with the ball coming across. Out of the wing, back to the top. Dave is now checking out their shorts. Offensive foul. Clinging with a moving screen. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
And it gives everybody an opportunity to play free.
Out of the wing, up top.
Different avenues for the Cavs as a team.
With the ball, back to the point. Garland working off the screen. Gives the ball to Strus for three. Wow. He buried that. 24 feet away. Looked like he was standing right next to it. Woo. Out of the wing. Advia hits the three. 55-47. Down low to Mobley. Gets his own rebound, dunks it. Nice shot by Mobley. 57-47. Lead is 10.
Credit Hunter, he was in the mix as Mobley got smashed in the face by Avdia as Avdia came up with that ball. I started to
Avdia kind of whacked Mobley, but they didn't get the call.
Hunter was in the middle. He had Kling and pinned on the wrong side after Mobley had grabbed the offensive rebound, and it was easy pickings the rest of the way. Watch this. As Hunter gets in there, and he just stood pat.
Yeah, right. He kind of stayed there. He knew he
Advia's going to go to the line.
had a free opportunity inside.
And he misses the first one. You got to hit these free throws.
This season has scored a quarter of his points.
Got to hit the free throws.
Like I said, against the Cavs the last game, I don't know. He was a different person. I mean, he really played that. Was a great game.
In and out. Rebound, Portland. They get it back. Get another shot at it.
78% of the season.
Stolen away. Cavs. Strus realizes it's one on everybody. He passes it to Hunter. He gets it blocked. Advia out of the pack for the dunk to Sharp. That one works. 57-49. Garland with the ball. We got a timeout.
Green gets called for an offensive foul.
Green is called for an offensive foul. Correction.
Yes, he did. But again, you can't just drift out there. You have to make decisive moves.
All right, Portland coming the other way. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, no, we got a foul first. Looks like it's on Mobley. Correction, they're going to call it green.
Let's see. I think he called that on Cavalier. No, it's on Javonte Green. I thought it was probably good too, but the bump as Javonte came in late, he threw a hip check.
Free throw's good.
The free throw. So Kling wasn't the shooter, but he was the man who got fouled, and because the Cavaliers are over the limit, Green talks it out. Referee tonight.
Hits the free throws. 57-51.
Garland will orchestrate Does it for a moment. Works around Sharp. Hesitates. Klingen's there. He'll draw Klingen now. Away from that pinch with to set something up. Garland with 4 to shoot. Dumps off to Green.
Green has it swatted.
Good news is that it's Cavs basketball.
Klingon swatted away. 40 seconds on the clock.
Doing a good job of staying in the right place at the right time.
Only half in time. However, it's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
The Blazers here at home, they make a mini push late in the second quarter. Penny's club led by as many as 11.
But again, you're on their home floor. The last game we played them, they went down to the wire, went to overtime. This team is encouraged when they play against the Cavs. Cavs have to take that out of them.
They've been playing inspired basketball against the opponents recently, as once again it's Klingen inside the
Klingen inside, another one off the iron. 57-52
because once you get
on the free throw.
Klingen up for the foul shot, you have to keep them in front of you. And you go in to help, and that opens up the big fella to do the second chance opportunity.
Second run back-to-back championships at UConn in 2023 and 2024 is
Free throw's good.
free throw stroke here late in the second. 13 points and 8 rebounds for Klingen. He leads the Blazers in each category.
Free throw is good. No, he missed it. Rebound Mobley.
Mobley's there for the rebound. Evans grabbed 7 boards in his first half. Scored 13 points. There's a 7-second difference between shot clock and game time.
7-second difference. Cleveland can't get a rebound. Hunter to the wing. Garland for 3. That's going to end your half at 60-52. 60-52 at halftime. Portland had a last chance here at the very end, but couldn't get it.
Picks up his third block and does it in dramatic fashion to close the second quarter.
Sometimes
that's huge.
All you need. And when it comes to Mobley,
that's some serious momentum, too, going into halftime.
What do I do? I'm in the wrong position.
Talk about an
Come back and look at the stats in just a minute.
Okay, come down.
Here's the defensive player of the year. Right in front of me is. With that, let's head over to Serena, who's joined by Ty Jerome.
Big time title. What did you like and what do you want to clean up from that first half?
I thought our defense was good. After the first few minutes, we didn't get many offensive rebounds.
Ty Jerome being interviewed.
52 with the tough shots they hit. That's not a bad half.
You mentioned the offensive rebounds did a better job in that second quarter. They did wind up with 10 for the half. How important is that to clean up that second half?
Yeah, it's been a theme with us lately.
Yeah, they got to clean that up.
It's not just our bigs. We all got to come back.
Appreciate you. Coming up on the Ken Game Makita halftime report. Booby and Kaylee breaking down in the first half. Jen and AC got an adjustments. They've got an assistant coach. All coming up right here on FanDuel Sports Network. Stay with us.
FanDuel Network.
Yo, I can go all pro in this. I can guard you and run to you. You sure about that? So I was looking for a quarterback? Go! You're right, Billy. He's Kubrick on that. Every shoe for every athlete. Dixon's the GOAT.
60-52 at half.
Brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet.
I can't remember the last time I had Chipotle.
Chipotle honey chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Join me as I take a deep dive into the least consulted ticketing app in history, SeatGeek. Did SeatGeek invent the ticket? No, but we do make them work. Drum roll, please. Ooh, how do I use the Seat View feature?
It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want
Dun,
to
dun, dun.
Buy those.
Join me.
Halftime, everybody. Get your snacks, your beverage, use the restroom, all that kind of stuff.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I am so done with this commercial, this whatever it is. Hyundai commercial, whatever. They play it left and right.
Enjoy the new car.
Yes.
Thank you. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Lease a Hyundai Santa Fe for $309 a month, or get $3,000 bonus today.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar Mary J. Blige.
When is this concert? They've been advertising this thing in Cleveland forever.
The For My Fans Tour, live at Nationwide Arena, April 2nd, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
Hockey commercial. Hockey playoffs are coming up.
It's inevitable.
Welcome into the Ken Ganley Kia halftime report. The Cavaliers taking advantage in that second quarter result. Knotted up at 33 after the first. The Cavaliers outscoring the.
Look at all the people buying Cleveland Cavalier stuff. Or I guess it was a Cavalier thing.
I am Kaylee Griffin. Cavaliers with a 60-52 lead here at halftime. There'll be all hands on deck on this last stop of the road trip, and it's been the Virginia and Cleveland Cavaliers providing a spark. DeAndre Hunter and Ty Jerome combining for 17 of the 19 bench points. What have they added to this game so far?
I mean, you'd love to have the luxury of a bench that can come in and perform this well. You're down a couple stars, doesn't matter. I'm loving what Coach Kenny did tonight. He kept the bench intact, started Sam so that we can come in with this extra firepower coming off the bench. It's so tough to sustain and guard for 48 minutes when it's just wave after wave after wave of talent coming at you, and that's what we've been doing tonight.
Cleveland shooting 51% from the floor. Portland only 42.
24 made field goals. Each team knocking down 7 triples here in the first half. All not of that 23 when it comes to rebounding, but Portland they grabbed 11 offensive rebounds in the first 20.
Won't be long. We got, what do they have, like 8 games left? 9 games left, and then you're getting into playoffs?
30 paid points to Portland's 22. We have more coming up here on the Ken Ganley Kia.
Debbie said during playoffs she's going to paint her face like they do at the sporting games with the team's colors. Or she said she was going to paint Dave's face. I can't remember. It was one of the two. Either way, somebody's getting their face painted.
Don't forget, the results on the line.
Dun, dun, dun. Light me now. Hey, you're cheering for the wrong team, Dave. What are we going to do with you?
Hold on. New Bet365 customers get how much? That can't be right. It's true. Join Bet365 today and get $150 bonus bets when you bet $5, win or lose. You can spend them on bets like the spread.
I saw it on my email.
And player props. Well, there you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. Win or lose. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hurry in.
Someone's got to root for the underdogs. Root for Cleveland, Dave.
Like the all-new Kicks. And
you know you love everything Ohio, Dave. I know you do.
And our best-selling road.
You were telling me you were going to give up cheering for the Lions and cheer for the Browns and the Bengals at the same time. That gave you 2 for 1.
Total cash back, or get a low $249 per month lease on road.
Dun, dun.
Let's get you home.
Paying your rent should count for something.
With rent rewards from Rocket Mortgage, your rent counts towards buying a home.
What does that say, Dave? I'm having trouble with my glasses tonight. It looks like it says, nope. Poor Lions.
Get started at Rocket.
Book the Bengals. Poor Lions, book the Bengals. That's what Dave says.
988 is anonymous. Anyone who follows can share whatever they want to share. If they want to tell us their name, they're welcome to, but it's not necessary.
It's right there on the screen, Dave. I'm looking right at it on the screen. It says, nope. Poor Lions book the Bengals. See, it's right on the screen. I pulled it up from the chat, right from the screen. They're promoting all the land, the land jerseys and stuff that you can buy. Looks like you can buy it at CVS. That's not what it says. I see it right here. Here, let me make it. Here, Dave. Look, I'll even make it bigger. Maybe you can't read what you wrote. Here, Dave, look. There, it's really Dave's Disney Dreams. It's got your logo. It says, nope. Poor Lions book the Bengals. I'm just saying.
Pretty good. Denny Avdia with 10 points here at halftime. Darius Garland has recorded 5 assists for the first.
I can only read what I can read.
7 points off the bench here in the first half. Hey, NBA fans, you can make every play, pass, and point meaningful with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus.
I think you're wrong on your defense there, Dave. I see what you're saying. That's not what it said. I know.
Continues from Portland. The Cavaliers have an 8-point.
I don't know.
Lead the way. They've got 13 points apiece.
This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your lawn. This stuff works on dandelions, crabgrass, clover. This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed or your money back. This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works.
Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1. In fact, they're so fresh, this JBC is still getting made. There she is. Show off. For the freshest meals and what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is.
What is that? Oh, Dave, what did you just put in the chat? I love every Ohio sports team.
In the GMC.
Dave, I knew that you were up there. I know that, I knew that you loved it. I knew it. The whole Michigan thing was just, trying to keep people off your tracks.
What's going on? Just keeping up with the NBA. You know how it is. Dude. Just get the NBA app. See? The latest scores and stats.
It is what it is. Okay.
Go behind the scenes. All for free. You don't need to do all this. Check it out. So, Dave, where you at?
Brother, this is fire.
I know. That's why I'm on it. Remember who put you on, okay? Remember.
Okay.
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Ken Gailey Kia. I want to see you in a Ken Gailey Kia. By Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official health.
Not too far from the second half.
And by Spectrum, a connection built for everywhere. That's Life Unlimited.
Oh, true news. I didn't see that come up.
The city of Portland, but the Cavs are on top of the home Blazers 60-52. It was a high-scoring first quarter.
High scoring first quarter. We'll see if that's how this is going to go in the second half.
Darius Garland was a big part of that big offensive output, AC.
Dave, what team do you watch in the NBA? What is your real team?
He is an all-star, and he knows.
Is it the Pistons? Are you a Piston fan?
He had a good, solid first half opportunity to really put the Cavaliers in a controlling position of the game, and he just kept going the whole first half. He never slowed down.
And Mobley played a big role as well on both ends, as Mobley also went for 13 points and grabbed 7 rebounds.
Mobley's leading the Cavs, I guess, with 13 points.
They were used, but they all came either to stop a drive or to start a drive for the Cavaliers, and that was so.
Get ready to start the second half up.
Means so much to this team.
1 half remains on this 5-city trip.
And Darius Garland and the Cavs complete the deal here in Portland.
All right, one more commercial break before we get started in the second half.
I love betting on the NBA with FanDuel, especially when I've got the world's greatest.
I do love this commercial.
What's up, Chuck GPT?
Chuck GPT.
What do you think about this parlay? It's great. But why don't you use me for something you really need help with? What does Charles Barkley really need help with? Hundreds of results found. Uh-oh. Passion sense, basic math, being on time, portion control, conflict resolution, enunciating, free throw percentage. New customers bet $5 to get
free throw percentage.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Eating vegetables.
That's a good commercial.
Refresh your kitchen. Get 11%.
Still cheer for the Pistons. That was your team? Gotcha. They had some good years. The Isaiah Thomas years, that window was pretty good for them.
How will you spend your rebate? Save big money at Menards. In front of some of the best fans in the world, just seeing the towels, seeing the whiteout, like it's just something as a kid.
Right outside of Detroit. I wanted to go to that Detroit pawn place. What was that place called? Dirty Pawn or something like that. Wherever that pawn place was there in Detroit. I wanted to go to that place. I still want to go to a Tiger game, though. I want to go see that stadium.
We're ready for baseball.
Yeah, the TV show is why I like the place. Seth, I think, was the guy, and his sister, the dad. It was pretty good.
Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with.
You've been there once? Preston and I are going to try to go there. I think next year our stadiums are going to be Cincinnati, Detroit, Cincinnati, Detroit.
Serena caught up with associate head coach Johnny Bryant to preview the second half.
I need to figure out one more.
Coach, last time you guys played these guys, gave up a pretty big third quarter. What was the message at halftime coming out here strong?
One, we got to get back in transition. And then once we get them in the half court, we got to make sure we keep the ball out of the paint. And then when the shot go up, we got to keep them off the glass.
You limited them defensively to just 2 of 11 from 2. But overall...
All right, Cleveland start with the ball. Struess going to take a 3. No good. Rebound, Portland. I've been to Cincinnati already. It's great, but Preston has not. 3 ball. Off the mark for Portland. Rebound on the ground. Portland's got it back.
If you're just joining us, no Donovan Mitchell this evening. He's out for injury maintenance. It's Sam Merrill who got the start. Underneath was Shane Sharp.
Sharp tries to throw up a layup. Can't get it to go. Blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, again, protecting that paint, doing a good job of being active inside. But again, Sharp, he's not going to pass it. You have to be ready for him because he's going to shoot that ball.
That does go in the books as a block. 4 for Mobley. Diaz lost by Struess. Simons letting the shot. Gets it to go.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Simons gets his little jumper to go. 60-54. Garland with the ball. Over to Merrill for 3. Bang! 63-54. Merrill. That was a deep 3, too.
Want to come out with some energy now. They don't want this game to turn out like it did in Cleveland. So they want to come out with energy.
3 ball. Portland, no good. Mobley gets the ball. He's pushing it. That's a big guard right there. Driving to the baseline. Stolen. Gets his pocket picked. Up off the glass. No good. Ball kicked out of bounds. Going to be Cavs ball.
I'll tell you, this game is a lot of up and down, a lot of things going on. Cavs get the turnover there.
The first quarter was wild. Each team scored 33 points. Settled down somewhat in the second.
3 ball. Merrill again. Bang! Back to back. Oh, they called it offensive foul.
The foul's going to be on Jared Allen. Merrill saying, look, I took that shot way before there was contact. Let's see. Watch Allen 31. Nope, the contact happened first. Wow. So Allen gets called for the offensive foul away off the basket.
That's a shame. 63-54.
The Cavs wanted to go their way, so a little defense will go a long way at this point in the game.
Jared sees that one on tape. He's not going to like it. He didn't have to do that. Merrill had cleared himself. Sharp looks to penetrate.
Sharp up for off 2 for Glass. 63-56.
63, Blazers 56.
Mobley inside to Merrill for 2. Goaltending.
The basket Sharp went off the glass. It was Allen who fed Merrill, but a role reversal there as Sam Ashton gets credited for 2.
All right, that was good pass by Mobley off the dribble. Solid pass and good finish by Sam to draw the foul. To get the goaltender.
Yeah, Mobley, I think your part was man.
65-56. Simons in the lane. Kicks out of the wing. Sharp back to Simons. Kamala for 3. 65-59. Allen in the lane. Gets it knocked away. Not going to matter. Portland ball.
In a crowd with this team because they are all going after that ball.
Simons between the circles. Gives to Avdia. Cavs switch up top. Kamara playing Simons. Simons is pestered by Strus. His cross-court
3 ball. Good. Count it. 65-62. Andia. Mobley with the ball. Back to Mobley. Down low. Baby jump hook. Got it.
That's strength there because he was trying to
67-62.
But he held his own and did a good job of keeping that pivot foot down.
Kamara can't hit from the corner.
Stolen away after Kamara can't hit. Tried to get his own rebound. Garland over to Mobley. Mobley driving in the lane again. Back to Garland. Up in the air, counted for 2, and he got fouled. 2 + 1 for Garland.
Being able to stop on a dime made that one happen because everybody was throwing to the basket, and Garland did a good job of stopping on the dime.
6-1 in there, AC, and he had a 7-footer flying at him. Kamara as well. 6'8". What a play.
Well, one thing the Cavs do well this season is they make themselves available to the guy with the ball. That is so important. That time, Garland did a good job of making himself available for Mobley to give it to him.
At the free throw line, Garland rattles it home. 70-62.
16 points. And he's given the Cavaliers the 70-62 lead.
Up top, Portland with it for 3. Off the mark. They get another rebound. Going to get another shot at it. Still miss it. Finally, Cavs get the rebound. Coming the other way, Garland had it kicked away from him.
He creates so much havoc. Maxter's right after that rebound just took off, but in a full sprint, he moved down the floor, AC, and it just opens up so many things. That pass was intended for the cutter and Strus, and it hit the back of Avdia.
70-62. Cavs side out. Allen with the ball up top.
Allen got grabbed and fouled by Kamara.
Again, he's getting a little frustrated because Max is running him all over the course, all over the floor. Max is running him to death, and he's getting a little frustrated.
I'm not sure that was the hand of Kamara.
No,
I think that was friendly fire.
That was friendly fire.
Down low to Strus for 2. Can't make it. Missed it. He thought he got fouled. Over to the wing. Kamala. No good. Rebound Mobley. Over to Strus.
The Blazers are 3rd in terms of offensive rebounding percentage. That is a forte of this club. Mobley said that time. And Mobley backs it
Yeah.
Mobley throws it away.
As it goes.
Right now, they're a little bit out of sync with each other.
Kenny looks down his bench. He says, "You know what? I think there are two super subs right about now."
There's super sub time.
Super sub time.
That's why Kenny, you may have seen, he's right in front of us. He's barking at Carl Lane. So DeAndre Hunter and Ty Jerome have to wait for the next dead ball.
All right, they got to wait for a dead ball.
Sharp. The Cavs resume that zone. Offie looks to penetrate. Shovels inside. Cleveland is fouled by Strucy Dawson. Has a chance for three.
And that is the problem with the zone. The two inside guys have to stay inside to protect the paint.
70-64, just under 7 minutes. We got a timeout. We'll have a shooting free throw when we come back.
12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake,
Dun, 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 dun.
and ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring the flavor. Wingstop.
Lugas have the IQ of human genius.
You know what else is genius, Richard? Getting a lower rate on your auto insurance by having NerdWallet match you with top providers.
Wow. Wait, you have insurance?
Don't miss Wayside Furniture's special purchase deals on outdoor furniture.
People are
We
idiots.
bought several truckloads of severely discounted patio sets, and we're offering them to you at the low market prices. Plus, ask about bonus cash
Dun,
discounts
dun,
or
dun,
special
dun.
financing. Save on the latest designs, easy care fabrics, exceptional durability, and weather-resistant construction. At these prices, all sales are final. So hurry in for your best selection. Wayside Furniture, keeping it local since 1937.
Have you seen the new Genesis GV70 or the GV80? You can at the all-new Genesis of Mentor. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Refined, like our SUVs,
Oh,
like our EV collection. Genesis of Mentor, the beginning of something entirely new in luxury car shopping. Learn more at genesisofmentor.com.
You got so much to do. It's got you feeling blue.
put a little love in your heart.
Experience matters in trucking accidents. Call 1-800-ELK-OHIO. Trust Elk and Oak for results.
Sam Merrill's got 11 points tonight.
Cavaliers by 6, nearly midway through the third quarter here in Portland. As we take a look at our Alson Jewelers time to get engaged moment. Sam Merrill gets a rest on that Cavalier bench. He got the start here this evening. Donovan Mitchell out for injury maintenance. Sam, as he has been prone to do throughout his Cavalier career, firing.
Yes, he did, and that's exactly what you want your shooting guard to do, is bring that to the floor right away, because that forces the defense to have to...
All right, I believe we got a free throw coming back in.
3 triples, 3 assists for Sam. Fifth-year man of Utah State and homecoming just 2 nights ago in Salt Lake City. Cavaliers used a big third quarter to blow out the Jazz, 120-91. Meanwhile, here's Cleveland on the line.
Free throw is missed. Knocked off Allen and out of bounds. Going to be Portland ball.
Coming down, you have to start getting focused on the playoffs, and those are kind of possessions you can't let happen. You got to stay on top of the ball.
Ball went off the fingertip of Allen, so he had to chase it. Kamara went over there and made sure it hit Jared last as Henderson turns the corner.
Henderson dishes. Kamara down the lane, cuts it in. 70-66. 6 minutes to go.
Physical affair. We mentioned this Blazer team is a big bunch. Their opening night roster is still an average height of 6'7".
Merrill with the ball over to the wing. Hunter for 3, no good.
Sharp rebounds. It's an athletic group as well as Here comes Sharp. Going to break down.
Sharp drives the lane and hits it. 70-68. Portland will not go away.
For the Cavaliers defense to step up.
That defense did step up in the second quarter, holding the Blazers to just 19 points after the Blazers scored 33 in the opening stanza. Allen seals off the mark. Gets a step.
Garland gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Kamara on the foul.
One of the best in the league at that low play there. The best in the league is Brunson from New York. When you get over that play, watch this now. He's going to do a good job of slowing up. And the defender is coming like 1040 down the freeway. And Garland does a good job of hesitating just enough to draw the foul.
A couple of years ago, they introduced the fact that you can't have an unnatural move. They have made clear that you can still do that. When a player is running up your back, you can stop and have that player run into you. That's a legal move offensively. As with that, let's check in with Serena.
One of the things that Kenny mentioned in that last tunnel, I mean, you mentioned Portland being such a big bunch, right? You got to read the rim better, keeping their dribble alive, knowing when to spray out. Obviously, defensively, they've been protecting the paint, protecting that rim pretty well. So we just want to see
Garland at the free throw line is good.
at the rim.
It all ties together to what this Blazer team does on that offensive glass. We remarked a couple of moments ago that this team is third in terms of offensive rebounding percentage, and Clinton is, not surprisingly, one of the best in the business. The Blazers are a +6 in offensive rebounding here this evening. Dean Wade had a strong defensive first half. Was back on the floor.
Oh, foul on the Cavs at the last second.
Actually, Hunter got called for the foul.
Hunter wasn't in the play.
Wade was defending on the ball. DeAndre saying, when you said AC, I wasn't even near anybody. So Wade was staying with him. Well, there we go.
He missed him.
Yeah, that's what DeAndre said as well. Klingon puts it on the floor.
Klingon, 3-ball. Seibel on the pass. 3-ball counts. 72-71. Inside to Allen for 2. Got it. 74-71. Oh! Alley-oop to Sharp. Counted for 2.
Cannot let that happen in the playoffs.
Jerome goes coast to coast for 2. 76-73.
It's called slow walking to the hoop.
Jerome's 5 for 9. He has 12 points in 12 minutes. Again, we've talked about this before. The per-minute production of Jerome has just been startling this season.
Shot in and out by Sharp. Jerome with the rebound. Jerome brings the ball down. He wants to shoot again. You know he does. Up off the glass. Counting. He got fouled.
For a spectacular 3-point play.
That was a dance to the hoop, but that was a slow walk.
That was an ugly dance to the hoop.
Do what you do to the hoop. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
What a season. Just what a revelation this young man has been after.
Nice move. If you're brand new tonight, hit that subscribe. Help us out.
Before he suffered an ankle injury.
We're 2 days from opening day. 2 days from opening day.
Terrific shape. He wowed everybody during the summer, and it just hasn't stopped all season long.
No, it hasn't, because this is who he is. And when he and Hunter are out there together, they have a certain energy that they play with.
Yeah, works on Hunter. Taylor, that Spruce hits the deck back to Henderson. He didn't want the 3 and work inside. Flip and score.
Boy, they're very athletic, aren't they? They can pick that ball in the floor and get to that hoop, man. This team is going to be tough next season.
4 to go in the third. Cavs 79, Blazers 75.
79-75 Cavs. Mobley back to Jerome, thinking about a 3 again. Hello, K. Wilby. Welcome in. Jerome will hit the 3. Unbelievable. All of a sudden, he's on fire.
That's exactly what he should do, because he knows Clinton is going to give him a free look.
Advia down low, gets blocked, and it's going to stay Portland ball. James Rankins, hello. You need the Cavs by 7. Welcome in, James. Have you been here before, my friend? Welcome in. If you have been, welcome back. Good luck to you tonight.
Was not going to stop him. He knew it. And then to the basket, he had him. When he recovered, kicked it.
82-78 on the three-point shot by Klingon. First time. Welcome in, my man. We're going to do... Oh, up off the glass and fouled Mobley. We're going to do a lot of NBA playoffs. Hit that subscribe for us tonight and come back. Welcome in. Glad you found us. 3:15 on the clock. Mobley's going to the line. 82-78. Cavs by 4.
You can count the strings on the ball. Even G.C. Wilson on the ball. You cannot let him do that.
Free throw doesn't hit it. Got to hit those free throws.
Mobley this evening has 15 points. He's grabbed 9 rebounds. He's been credited with 4 blocks, which ties a season high.
James, are you a big Major League Baseball person or NFL? Free throw's good. 83-78.
Oh, again, he's so quick on the defensive end. He gets that, to me, on a nightly basis. If he doesn't block it, he's going to change the thing.
Up top, Portland with the ball. Henderson, short jumper, count it. 83-80. 83-80. Coming out the other way, Jerome. Pushing it. Throws to the corner. We got foul beforehand. NFL and MLB. Can somebody drop my link for the primary channel for James? James, my main channel has 26,000 followers. I do 110 Major League Baseball games a year, 90 plus NFL games. We do UFL over there also. We'll drop the link in. You can hit it up, give it a follow. If you're a fan of MLB and NFL, you'll love that channel.
My cousin said to invest.
We'll drop that link for you here in just a minute.
Remember, Mark, diversification is important.
Let's make sure your strategy still meets your goals.
Thanks for being there, you two.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank.
Dun, dun, dun. There it is. Debbie Bernfeld just dropped it. Thank you, Debbie. Just click that link and give it a follow. You're golden. Nice to meet you, bud. Disturbed. Down with the sickness.
One show, this sickness in its entirety, and greatest hits with special guests, Daughtry, and nothing more. March 31st, Rocket Arena. Tickets on sale now at rocketarena.com. Disturbed live.
When life takes
Waiting for them to come back. 2:52 on the clock when we return. We'll be doing opening day baseball. Can't wait. 2 days for that. This coming up weekend, we also got opening day of the UFL. That's coming up. A couple weekends from now. That'll be awesome. UFL football.
Under 3 minutes remain here in the third as we take a look at the live odds, courtesy of FanDuel.
Live odds.
At -6.5, over under 237.5. Those are the live odds. They are courtesy of FanDuel, as this has been a tight one throughout. The largest lead for either club has been 11, as the Cavaliers currently cling to an 83-80 lead.
Right, and again, every possession will count. This is
83-80 lead here.
This playoff style, tight, and you have to have your focus on every possession.
There's a good look at Ty Jerome. Jerome has 18 points in 14 minutes off the Cavalier bench. He will stride to the...
All right, here we go. Jerome coming up to the line. 83-80 right now. First free throw is good.
Jerome's first free throw is good. The Cavs led by 8 at the break.
Cavaliers by 4.
Here in this third quarter, AC, that possession game is second.
Free throw rattles home. Cavs by 5.
If you're a little bit newer to the game, rebounding and turnovers usually are the two big culprits.
Portland brings the ball across mid. Up top. On the wing. 3 ball. Off the mark. Cavaliers give up the ball. Portland's going to get another shot at it. Side ball for 3. 85-83. Portland will not go away. No, you're right. Jerome for 3. All of a sudden, he's hot. 88-83.
You know, you talked about this at the top of the telecast.
Tipped out of bounds, going to stay Portland ball.
Two guys that change games. I mean, that's the only way you can put it as we pause for this word from Ken Gale-Kia.
We've got the inventory and we're making deals at Ken Gale, Ohio's #1 Kia. I will see ya. Ken Gale-Kia.
You know, you harken back to this season. How many times has Ty Jerome come into a game and simply changed the look, changed the dynamic of things on board?
Portland with a fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound Mobley. He goes up and gets it. Here comes Strus with the hair. Hair going everywhere for Strus. Over to Mobley. Mobley looking downstairs for Wade. He can't find him. He's going to drive it himself. Now he looks inside. Oh, he finds Hunter. He gets fouled. No call. Free throw. Jumper's good. No foul, though, against Hunter. Henderson in the lane. Dips it out. Out of the wing. 3 ball. Air ball. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Cleveland ball. If you are new, hit that subscribe today. If you have not subscribed to our main channel for NFL and MLB, we got opening day on Thursday. Hit the subscribe to the main channel. We got 26,000 followers over there. Mobley in the lane. Dishes on the wing to Wade. Back to Strus. Strus down to Hunter for 2. Strus's hair is terrible. That's a great line. That's a great line. Back up top. Thurball. The wing. Got it. Thigh ball. 3-pointer. 92-86.
Points a game this season. He has 12 here tonight.
Jerome with the ball to Wade for 3. No, he misses. Rebound Portland. 92-86. Lead is 6. Under 17 seconds.
Takes an air out of the basketball. Now go to work with 6 on the shot clock.
Trying to take a quick jumper here to end the quarter. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Portland ball. Yeah, they're playing tough, James. I agree. Fully agree with that.
Cavs doing a good job of attacking and moving the ball. And when you move the ball, good things happen. You get an opportunity to throw it down. And that was great ball movement by the Cavaliers.
Isaac Coro checks in for defensive purposes for the final 5 seconds of this third.
That's the end of the third. 92-86. Lead will be 6 going into Q4. Lead's going to be 6.
The buzzer, and the third quarter is over. 12 minutes remain on this extended Western Conference swing. Here the Cavaliers dig deep.
Neil says big score. Yeah, it's high score game. Absolutely. Hey. Now we got a New Balance commercial. Hey, hey, hey.
We got now.
Girls' night. Remember that place we got burritos from last time?
No, but with Ring, I can fund it.
2, 3. Nice.
There it is.
Wow, this really makes you look smart.
Thanks.
With Ring, you can type it and find it.
Touches of force.
Too much with the Ring.
They say a lot without having to say much.
They stand for
Dun, 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 dun.
prestige. Even a little can go a long way.
A little goes a long way. Who do I got winning this game? Cavaliers should win it by 8 to 10, I would think.
Lease a new 2025 Sportage LX for $249 a month.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar Mary J. Blige, live in Columbus. The For My Fans Tour, live at Nationwide Arena, April 2nd, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. I have some good tunes to send out tomorrow. Cool.
Welcome back. Cavaliers up 6. Ty Jerome with a cool 23 points on 8 of 12 shooting.
Ty Jerome has 23 points tonight.
Win or lose after games in that locker room, guys. The other night, he was asked about, why aren't they overreacting during this tough stretch of games? Obviously, they had dropped those 4 straight. He said, look, because we tried not to get too high during any of those winning streaks either. It's an 82-game season, and you'll drive the stretch crazy. So even when they had that little lull, they're going to remind themselves they're still the second best record in the league. Now, that doesn't mean they don't have things to clean up. But
Portland with the 3, no good. Tipped out of bounds, going to be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers did a good job there of walling them, the Trailblazers off. So
Here comes Cleveland up 6.
come over the back of the Cavs to get the rebound. That's a good fundamental move there.
Jerome, Strus, Hunter.
Strus with the ball up top. Back to Jerome.
Jerome puts it on the floor. Works on Anderson.
Jerome floater in the lane, no good.
He is out here with Simons, Henderson, Banton, and Thibault for the home Blazers. Opening minute, fourth quarter.
Simons 3 ball. Count it. 92-89. Wade for 3. He'll answer it. 95-89 now. That was quick.
Don't give him a chance to breathe.
Dean Wade connects. See the 3-point shooting again. It's going to take it 21. Average 41 a night. Characteristic.
Floater in the lane. They're calling the foul on the floor beforehand.
You can see he was a little bit upset with himself because he knew he overcommitted to that play. All he had to do was stand pat, and Alvia would have turned right into him.
Kenny Atkinson has won 57 games in his first season in Cleveland. Here's Scoot Henderson. That's up the top.
3 balls, no good. Rebound Mobley. Wade in the lane to Mobley. Mobley down low for the dunk.
Stay active, young man. It'll come to you. Just stay active.
Simons for 3.
Simons for 3, no good. They get the rebound. Thibault hits another one. 97-92.
Too many uncontested opportunities.
Mobley with a gorilla dunk, and he's fouled. Oh, my Lord, what a finish.
When you talk about maturity and how his game is...
What a finish.
Where he is now, the young man is attacking the hoop with a vapor. Gets inside.
He just steamrolled up it. Right through his stare to the basket.
At the free throw line, Mobley.
That's how you change a player's thinking. Next time, don't come in here.
He hits the free throw. 192. Cavs up.
Career double-double 100 in Utah on Sunday.
He is second in the NBA in plus minus, just a staggering plus 530.
He's having a great year, a super year.
Tipped out. Portland gets another shot at it. Now he doesn't get it. Rebound Cavaliers coming out the other way. We got a foul called against Portland.
Tell you what Kenny's yelling. Kenny's saying, hey, wait a second, we had a fast break opportunity. Watch Clingan. He's grabbing Wade, and after he doesn't get the rebound, good.
Oh, my goodness
Gracious.
They got him around the neck.
Mobley fires a three, no good. Gets his own rebound, and then gets stolen away from him. 192. Kick out to the wing. Three balls, good. Henderson. 195. Here comes Jerome. Jerome dribbles down the lane. Floater in the lane for Jerome. Got it. 102.95.
So good at being deliberate and taking the shot he wants.
Jerome now has 25. 9 of 14 on field goals. Step back three. No good. Rebound. Gets knocked out by the Cavs. It's going to stay Blazer ball.
So it will be Blazer basketball. In 20 minutes, Ty Jerome has 25 points.
He's been spectacular. And really, the last time
Okoro enters the game.
was spectacular the last time they played in Cleveland. So he's repeating the situation in Cleveland.
Hunter's in now, yes. No, Hunter just went out. Okoro just went in for Hunter. Hunter is out, Isaac. Floater in the lane, blocked. And they're going to call the foul on Mobley. Looked like a block to me, but he's calling a personal. Henderson going to go to the line.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he had to anticipate that call.
Mobley did not like it.
Free throw's good.
We pause for this from Kia.
102.96.
Henderson just picked third overall.
Free throw is good. 102.97.
Brandon Miller. Those two went to San Antonio and Sharp.
Coming across the mid-stripe. Mobley's going to take another three. Why? Good Lord. He misses that. Avia on the ball. Ball over to Sharp. Sharp. Floater in the lane. They're calling goaltending on Mobley. It's good. 102.99. Lead is down to 3.
Originally, it was hard to tell from our angle. That ball hit the glass first. It did.
Yeah, it did, man.
Jerome the other way. Stop and go.
Jerome the other way throws up a prayer. No good.
Here's Sharp. Possession game.
Jerome tried to steal it from him. Found him.
Yeah, he got in position, but he impeded his progress. That's why they call the foul. But he was in position for the steal, but he impeded his progress. You can't do that.
Jerome's timing is impeccable. He has those lightning strikes when he looks for those steals.
Yeah, he's good anticipation.
Jerome's going out of the game.
So Jerome checks out. The Cavs replace it with their all-star point guard and Darius Garland. Henderson.
Henderson with the ball, dribbling around. Takes a short jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound. Garland gets it out to Merrill. Merrill moving the ball over on the wing. Okoro back to Allen for 2. Count it. That was pretty. That was pretty. 104.99. Sharp with the ball to Henderson for 3. Count it. 102. 104, 102. Henderson's got 16 off the bench for Portland. Garland with the ball. Garland in the lane. Garland dishes to Allen. Allen up off the glass. Count it. That was nice. 106, 102. That was pretty.
See if the Cavs can get it going. 10 points now for Jared. He'll find Sharp.
Sharp for three. No. Throws it away. It's going to be backcourt as soon as he touches it. That was great defense there by the Cavs.
Nice, good defense.
Here's Allen, the trailer, who runs the floor, AC.
Yep, running the floor, you run from basket to basket. That's what big men should do. He gets rewarded. And Isaac doing a good job of staying, keeping everything in front of him.
That's what Isaac Okoro does.
Garland with the ball. Floater, no good. Rebound, Portland. 106, 102. Avia in the lane. Count it. 106, 104. 2-point game. Hit that subscribe if you're new. We got tons of playoff basketball coming on this channel. Garland with the ball. Garland with a hesitation move and does nothing with it. Sharp going the other way. No good. Rebound, Allen. They're letting them play right now. Merrill over to Garland. Garland back to Merrill. Merrill for three. Bang! 109, 104. 6 minutes on the clock.
Great sequence there. The Cavs did not quit on the play and made it turn into a good
5-point lead. Garland defensively penetrating. Nope. Big man goes for a three and no, not going to get it. Your center taking threes. Garland to the rack for two. No good. Rebound, Cleggett. Here comes Henderson. Portland attacking. Knocked out of bounds by Wade. We got a timeout. Man, it's getting frisky. Like two felines fighting for a tuna fish can.
Turn it into this on the other end. Down the stretch we come here in Portland.
Down the stretch they come.
You can stop being
It's
sleepy.
off to work we go.
Feeling sleepy. Get 0% brain interference for fast, non-drowsy allergy relief with Allegra. It's a no-brainer. See Disney Snow White, now playing. Rated PG.
Disney Snow White.
They use Just for Men to eliminate gray. There's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Hurry into the Nissan.
Portland has come to play. You are right.
On an award-winning new Nissan. Like the all-new Kicks and Murano. J.D. Power's most dependable small and mid-size SUVs. And our best-selling Rogue. A Consumer Guide Best Buy 11 years.
We'll see how this last 532 goes here. Again, if you're brand new, we are going to do a ton of playoff games. Hit that follow for us. It's free. We're working hard.
$249 per month lease on Rogue.
Is here for your protection. Cause if you are uncertain, my suggestion is get tested. The time is now. Find your nearest local clinic. What's exquisite? If it's hard for you to travel, they do home visits. You're not alone. Listen, they're here to help you to start to focus on your future well-being and health. This next time is tremendously important. You don't have to pay a dime a single cent or need insurance. God kept see, I speak screaming, yell loudly. Don't you ever doubt me. Come and get your cure from sexual outreach.
Save big with an 11% rebate on every.
Claude Lucas, welcome in. You need 2 points from Garland. We'll try to get it for you.
For more than 50 years.
Welcome in, Claude.
Huge in-stock selection. Or you can design your door your way in store and on Menards.com. With so many styles and finish options to choose from, you're sure to find a door that's perfect for you. Get this pre-finished bright white door for only $129.99.
Wow. Daniel Jones is going to the Colts. What the hell?
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. For all Toyota offers, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By SeatGeek.
The official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and by tonight's Cavs small business highlight, Urban Orchid, Cleveland's high-end full-service floral.
All right, here we go.
All right. And a lot of good news here. The Cavaliers use the coach's challenge. They will win their second challenge of the evening, so it will be Cavalier ball.
Cavalier ball after a coach's challenge.
Chauncey Billups picked up a technical foul. Watch, this ball hits Kamara last. That ball originally was ruled to belong to the Blazers.
Chauncey Billups picks up a foul.
So now he's out the rest of the way. The Cavs will get a technical free throw with a chance to make this a 6-point game.
In the rhythm of the game,
Darius Garland makes the free throw.
Because they can get a basket of
110-104.
an opportunity. So in the rhythm of the game, this is important because
Cavaliers get the ball back here. There's one of your 2 points, Claude.
5 minutes and 32 seconds remain as Chauncey continues his extended conversation with umpire Evan Scott. He mentioned it.
All right, here we go. Cavalier ball. Okoro brings it up. Allen with the ball. Over to Hunter. Hunter back to Merrill. Down to Allen. Okoro down the lane to Garland on the dish. Counted for 2. Nice passing. There's your points. Claude, make sure you're subscribed. I got you your points. Portland with the ball out of the wing. 3 ball, in and out. Rebound, Allen. Got it. 112-104. 4:25 on the clock. Merrill over to Garland. Garland working off the Allen screen. Garland down the lane. Floater. Count it. Up off the window. Isaac needs 2 for Hunter. We'll get it for you. Good Lord, that looked like a travel. Guy took 9 steps. Foul on, who's the foul on? Allen. Foul on Allen.
The subtleties of this drive. That was the play that Hunter thought he got fouled upon. Yeah. Garland cuts and flows, and then this play afterwards, AC was brilliant. We'll hopefully see it later on.
Free throw line, Avia hits it.
Anyway, that little sequence gave the Cavaliers separation. Now they have to execute to the end to win.
We always like to see people win money here, Claude. Free throw's good. 116-106 or 114-106. Here comes Okoro. There's my main channel. If you're not subscribed to my main channel, the link is in the chat right now. We got 26,000 followers over there. I do Major League Baseball. Garland for 2. I do Major League Baseball over there and the NFL over there. You want to make sure you're following. That's the bigger channel of the 2.
He's a sharp 10 of 15 from the field. Here's the Kamara. He's pursued by Merrill.
Of course, back to the top. Henderson, they're going to call a foul on Garland before he gets to it. 3:51, 116-106. Blazers going to the free throw line. Garland talking to the refs. I guess he didn't like the foul.
Every one of them is all about, I'm going to win it myself. You can see it and the way their body language, they all want to put it on the floor. You got to stay in front of it.
First free throw is good. 116-107.
When we come home, come see the Cavs take on the Spurs. Tip times at 7. Get tickets now at Cavs.com/tickets. That man has the Cavs last 7 points. He's 10 of 15 from the field. He's dished out at
116-108. That free throw is good.
He has been sensational in games that meant the most.
Okoro brings it off this court. Not sure I like that, but Okoro bring it up. Over to Garland. Garland off the screen. Back to Allen. Down to the corner. Mobley. Back to Merrill. Over to the wing to Okoro. Okoro drives to Allen for a dunk. Great internal passing by the Cavs. 118-108. Allen steals it away. Gives it up to Garland. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Garland for three off the mark. Rebound Allen. Back to Garland. He'll hit that one. 120, 108. Cavaliers pulling away. We start Major League Baseball this Thursday on the other channel. Major League Baseball this Thursday on the main channel. I did the Cubs and did a stream earlier with the Cubs and the Braves for a couple hours this afternoon. We got a timeout with 3 minutes.
Large drink.
3:02 to be exact.
Don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy.
Do you know your rights if you've been injured in a rideshare accident? Seek medical treatment for your injuries. Get the police involved. And lastly, don't go. We'll protect your rights and negotiate the maximum compensation for your injuries.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Hey, here he is. Let's do this.
Hey, you ready? Yeah.
Well, guys. All right.
Now get 2.99 APR financing on a new
Boswell the Pug, what's up?
or up to $3,000.
Should you drop your mortgage on Oklahoma? When? Tomorrow? What are you talking about? What's up, Boswell the Pug? Welcome in. Now Monorail Molly has free fries. Is it 120 or 122? I can't remember. She is sleeping, having dreams of fries right now.
I get that. It's just maybe not the best time to walk in slow motion.
It's the only time to walk in slow motion. This year, I'm trying to ace my college bets on FanDuel. So I'm here with somebody smarter than any professor I ever had. What's up, Chuck G?
I love this commercial.
What do you think about this parlay? It's great. But why don't you use me for something you really need help with? What does Charles Barkley really need help with? Hundreds of results found. Uh-oh. Pronouncing alma mater. What? Remember that there's no East Virginia. Conflict resolution. Free throw percentage. New customer.
That's a great commercial. Love it.
Number one sports sport. Learning the players' names.
Learning the players' names.
Down by 12 with 3 minutes to go as we get you caught up with the T-Mobile game recap. Darius Garland has been spectacular tonight. He scored 27 points and dished out 8 assists. Evan Mobley as well. 21 and 12, given 4 blocks on the evening. And
3 minutes left of the game. 3 minutes.
Put 25 on the Blazers off the bench, and he's done that in 21 minutes of play here tonight. As the Blazers have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Simons angles up a command.
Now you need Evan Mobley not to score. We got a foul on Okoro. They're going to the line.
Garland on the floor. Isaac can't believe it.
Yeah, it didn't look like that way to me.
He joined us late. Kenny Atkinson is out of coach's challenges. Why? Because he's won 2 tonight. That looked pretty vertical to Kenny and Isaac as well.
Free throw is good.
Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland are on the cover of Slam magazine. As Center Court has the T-shirt to celebrate. Purchase this limited edition Slam cover tee today at Cavs.com.
Free throw is good. 120, 110. Cleveland has the ball. Cavs working up court. 2:45 on the clock. Working off a screen with Allen. Working off a screen with Merrill. Garland still dribbling, still dancing. Throws up a 2. No good.
2.5 to go. It's a 10-point game. Goes to Simons.
Simons throws up a prayer 3. That was bad. Rebound Cleveland. Garland with the ball. Working off the screen. No good. Garland's still going to try to dribble and drive it himself. Dishes to Okoro, inside to Allen. Little jumper, baby hook, no good. Portland coming the other way. Avia takes the three. Off the mark. Foul on Allen.
Wow, that's interesting.
Because the Cavs are over the limit, it will result in Kamara free throws.
Kamara's going to go to the line.
See, this is a Blazer team that ranks bottom 5 in terms of assists per game. We've seen a lot of ISO, particularly here down the stretch with the game on the line.
First free throw, no good.
First free throw.
And I know the coach knows that, because Chauncey, world champion himself, he knows what's going on. They all try to do it themselves, and that is going to be something they have to. That's their next growing level as a team.
That free throw's good. 122, 111, 120, 111. They lead by 9. 145 on the clock. Okoro with the ball. Over to Garland. Garland looking for something to do with the ball. Taking time off the clock. Dishes inside to Mobley to Allen for the dunk. Great assist by Mobley. 122, 111.
They are so good at understanding when to throw that lob and they throw down.
Avia for a three, no good. Rebound, Allen.
Simply suffocated the Blazers.
120 on the clock. Up to Allen, over to Merrill. Back to Garland. Coming up on 1 minute. Garland, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Portland, coming out quick. 3-ball attempt, no good. Rebound, Merrill, over to Mobley. Mobley's got it. 1 minute, 1 minute. Cavs are going to pull out a victory on the road here. Thank you to Debbie and the moderators who are in here, the few moderators that were in here. Thank you to Debbie. Hit that subscribe, everybody, on the way out. Okoro lines up a three, no good. 30 seconds on the clock. A ton of basketball to come on this channel through the playoffs. 3-ball for Portland, no good. Rebound, Okoro. Okoro brings it up with 24 seconds. Okoro's just going to sit on it. Just going to sit on it, not even try to score. Sitting out, holding the ball. There's your game. 122, 111. Your Cavaliers win. We'll see you next time on the channel. Thank you, everybody. Sub it up on the way out. That would really help us out a lot. Sub it up on the way out.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you're loving the broadcast so far. If you haven't already, take a moment to like the stream and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future shows. Now, back to the man himself. Here's Pete with more of the Pete McDevitt Show.